Alright guys, so I have an interesting video for you guys today because normally this is not a supply that I will review. But I saw it and I wanted it because Instagram had it as a paid promotion and there was a sale coupon. So couldn't be a nearly 50% off sale for some good quality supplies, right? So the supply I'm talking about is the Guggenheim scissors. I just came back from the post office. This is not open. This was already like that because the post office just shoved it into my P.O. box, so it got ripped a little bit. But these are the Guggenheim scissors. Supposedly the highest quality seamstress scissors on the market. You're supposedly able to cut through a lot of different things. So this is the Guggenheim scissors. Already, I don't really like the packaging. Sorry, I have to turn the fan on because it is hot. I don't care for the packaging this came in. If these are high quality scissors, why not put them in a box to protect them? But that's just me being very, very critical. Anyway, these are the Guggenheim scissors. I spent $22 after the coupon for these scissors. And I know that seems like a lot of money for scissors, but not really if you look at Michael's prices. If you look at Michael's prices, they're kind of similar. So, the Guggenheim box is saran wrapped. This is the back of it. I'm using cheap $5 scissors to open $22 scissors. Now, I'm not going to evaluate it at the value that it's normally because I only paid $22. And no, I'm not being paid to make this promotion, to make this video. See, the scissors aren't even working. I'm going to try this. Hold on. It's like, there! So the scissors didn't work, but that worked. Anyway. So this is the box. I like the feel of the box. It kind of has the same feel that my very expensive pastel box has. Like it has a really good feel. So it's very similar to the Sennelier pastel box. So these are the Guggenheim scissors, and this is the first reveal. I've seen them on the video, so I kind of already know what they look like, but this is the first in-person reveal. Oh, I like the sound of that box. This is the inside. This is the little card here where it shows the person who emailed me and all that fun stuff. And this is, oh, we got a ding. We got a ding. Oh well. And here, oh man, these are heavy. These are the scissors. So this is a cool little tag. I'm not going to take that tag off. I actually really like that. And these are the scissors. Supposedly, you should be able to cut through leather with these. But there are so many mixed reviews on these scissors that they go after the first big cut. But I can tell you right now, these actually feel pretty. Oh, something is coming off of those. Hold on. Something's coming off of these. Rubbing onto my hands. So here is what is coming off of these scissors. I'm not sure if that's just the oil they use to polish these, but yeah. Oh, it's all over. Okay. Not off to a good start, Guggenheim. I don't like things getting on my hands when I'm reviewing products. That's a big red flag there, because I don't know what this stuff is. So now I'm going to have to go wash my hands before I go eat my lunch. So, this is the sound they make when you cut. But Guggenheim, a little less oil next time. I'm not going to cut the paper because these are supposed to be good fabric cutting scissors. So let me go get a piece of fabric. I have tester fabric. Hold on. I have some tester cotton here. I have a scrap piece of cotton here. My favorite print, the bears. And I'm going to fold this up because supposedly you can cut pretty straight. You can cut pretty straight with layers. So, and it supposedly doesn't fray, and you can already see that my fabric is fraying pretty bad. So, not a very straight cut, but there is some fraying, but this fabric frays like a lot, pretty badly. So, I like the cut sounds. I like the feel of this. It feels pretty good. I'm just terrible at cutting straight lines. It just cuts like normal scissors so far, from what I can tell. I'm gonna fold this up because I got a phone call when I first started that clip earlier in this today. So I have since lost that piece of fabric I was gonna cut for you guys. But I do have a piece of legit leather here, and I'm gonna show you it is legit thick leather here. Well, like not thick, not this thick, but I am gonna test this kind of leather too. This is real legit leather. I got the leather scraps pack from Michael's like a while back, and these are pieces I just never used. So I'm gonna test cutting these with leather, and if I ruin them, then I ruin them. Oh wow, that's just $22 down the drain. I do that anyway using Lyft every other day. So we're gonna take the scissors on the real leather. Like, I am not fooling you guys, this is legit leather, and I'm cutting. I wanted these to fail. Not gonna lie, I wanted these to fail, but look at that, it sliced right through the leather. And I'm not seeing any dinging. I'm not seeing any of that. So I'm going to test this piece of leather right here. But I'm not going to waste it like I just did with this. I mean, I'm not going to use this at all, period. So that's why I did that. But I was already going to straighten out part of this. And there's like a little curve here. So I'm just going to cut straight along that curve. But oh my goodness, this slices through that thick leather. This is really thick leather too. Look at that, it slices right through. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, my review is an 8 out of 10 for these scissors. Performance 10 out of 10 so far, but 8 out of 10 overall because they were coated in whatever oil they put on here. I don't know why they needed oil. I don't know if I have to do oil with periodically so they don't rust, I guess. The packaging is good, but the way they sent it is not good because these are supposed to be really good scissors and all they sent was in a very thin bubble mailer. So yeah. What I did like is I only had to pay $22 versus the normal $50 or so. And I am going to keep this on these scissors. But I like them. For now, I will be using these to make my sewing projects. So I recommend only if you are going to use that, like if you do sewing a lot, I recommend, I completely recommend with cutting through quilting and all of that. It'll make quilting for me so much easier now. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Absolutely recommend 8 out of 10. So I mean, I'm sure some scissors at Michael's would also just, you know, like these, even though I couldn't cut the plastic with these because I didn't want to mess up the box. But these are really good. These are really, really good. So I like them.